Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Always, and welcome back to Age of Engineering. In the last episode, we were working on, guess what? More automation. More automation and more automation with applied energistics. Get used to that because that's what we're going to be doing a lot of in the coming episodes. But we also went ahead and made our very first machine structure. So with that, we now have access to advanced rocketry. And so I've done a little bit of work around the base. So let's just take a tour of the base currently. As you can see, not much has changed over here, although there are now a couple new buildings. So this building is going to be the Tinker's Construct building. Fairly small because it doesn't need to be super big. We just need to have an area for, kind of my thoughts is we're going to have an area for all the tinkers, like the part builder and all that kind of fun stuff. I think it'd be cool to have some tool racks if there are. No tool racks, shelves, anything like that. We'll figure something out. Oh, I know what we can use. We can use drying racks and put different tools that we don't use anymore up, just kind of make it look nice. And then the smeltery, which we might expand a little bit. Haven't decided on that. So, other than that, that's pretty much all it's going to be here. Then we have the extra utilities. I don't know the shape of this building yet because I don't know, one, how far this is going to go. We might need some of the Neotech stuff in terms of like the multi-block machines. I just don't really know yet. Also, between episodes, I've been running some bauxite dust just to get, well, more titanium, because we're going to need a lot more titanium as we go and whatnot. So just been running through that, and yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of yeah, that mod, industrial craft, in a little bit, but nothing here yet. I don't know what I'm gonna put there. I was thinking about it because here's the thing. This might be where Mechanism lives, and the reason being is basically, well, it's a pain to run power all the way over here currently. That's why we have this guy, the power cell, which is going to power basically all the stuff here eventually. How much steel do we have over here? We have like none. I need a lot more iron before we can really do stuff. So Mechanism might go there. I think that would be a good place for it. We have Ender IO. I've set that up a couple of episodes ago. And then the big building. So I expanded this way, and I decided, you know what, this road is just going to kind of end for now. And this is going to be the advanced rocketry building. So this is going to house all of the multi-block machines that we need. And I think these are all the ones we're going to need. There's a couple other things that we're going to need. But they're fairly small, so we're not going to worry about that too much. And then out here, you can go around, and then kind of in the back is going to be where the launch pad is. So that's the plan. Now, in order to start making all those machines, we're going to need a lot of stuff. And I mean just an absolute ton of stuff. So what we're going to work on today is more automation and, well, more automation. So first things first, I have 50 millibuckets of UU matter. This took a while to get, so hopefully it works the way I want it to. And we can make 4 of those. That's the hope. So we're going to put this guy back now that he's empty. Eventually I'll have it set up so that it automatically feeds into that. But we have 2... It better, because 12.5 times 4 is 50. So it better make all 4 of them. And a little bit. Okay. So we have 4 machine frames. That is awesome. So that means we can start working on getting the rest of the inscribers taken care of. So this guy, you get a move. And we're going to put you right here. Yeah, that looks good. So yeah, the inscribers is going to be kind of, well, a pain. So we need to make 4 more inscribers, and that requires stable stone, which is not too terrible. Thermal binders is probably the hardest part. Uh-oh, we can't make... Can we make the stabilizing pearl? Yes, we can. Okay. Requires end diamonds. We have a good bit of those. So let's just put those in there. We're going to need silver. I knew that. We have a good bit of silver. Yeah, I think we have a good bit of silver. Couple blocks worth. And let's go ahead and just get this guy set up. So all we need for this is stabilized ender pearls. So we need a lot of ender pearls and some end diamonds. Now the question is, where did I put the end diamonds? I know I have a few lying around, or at least I thought I did. Are they in here? We have one in here. Alright, but end diamonds are not that hard to get. Obsidian, endstone, and that might be the problem. Endstone. I don't think I have all that much endstone. Oops, didn't want to make that. And we have 2. We're gonna need 3 to begin with. We might have some more downstairs, actually. In the laser drill thing. This is the type of stuff, by the way, that we're going to need to kind of automate a little bit better. Yeah, we have plenty of endstone. Do we have any obsidian in here? Because that'd be really nice. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Obsidian's easy enough to get. So I'm not too worried about that. In fact, we have a good bit of it because I went ahead and grabbed a lot. We just need 3? Yeah, we just need 3. So we can put one of these guys back. Alright, so electric diamonds, which are fire diamonds, which are flawless diamonds. So we need 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Electric diamonds, which fire diamonds, which is 2 blaze rods. Okay, so nothing too difficult here. Just gotta get some blaze rods. 3, 6 will be enough. Let's grab a bunch of ender pearls. And eventually I'll set up a lot of different things. A lot of this is just going to be kind of as we go. We're going to be improving the base and all that kind of stuff. This series is going to take a little bit longer. We're getting close to the end, relatively. But it's still pretty... pretty difficult to deal with everything. So we need atomic calculators. I never put atomic calculator in that. So the flawless calculator, I believe you can add all of the modules to do all of... I don't know how to do this actually. Do you just craft them together? Uses. I mean, theoretically, I want to see, can we... No. Dynamic crafting. Oh, here we go. So the flawless calculator is really, really powerful. It's really nice because, well, we can do exactly that. We can turn it into, it's all 3 calculators in one, plus some other things. So it's really, really nice. We're getting more and more junk. Alright, so there is the electric diamonds. We then do endstone, obsidian, and there's the end diamonds. Easy enough. Okay, so with that taken care of, and eventually we might set up calculator autocrafting. That is a lot more difficult than it sounds, but it is doable. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 stabilized ender pearls, and here is 4 thermal binders. Perfect. So we just need stable stone, which we can get from the analyzing chamber or with basalt from industrial craft, which we should have a good bit of. Let's see if we have any stable stone over here. Just want to make sure, because we are going to need to get some atomic modules. So that requires a bunch of circuits, and I have no place to store these for right now. They all went in there. 96. That was strange. I didn't expect that. So can I do that again? Yeah, for the most part. Cool. So does this have... Aha, it does have a stack limit. Okay, most of these are 32, but that one's not. Okay, fair enough. So we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 of all of these. And let's see, where did we stop? The reds, we got the scissors. That's, yeah, those. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 3 of those. So this is going to be a problem. I don't know why those aren't going in there. Let's see, 4 with everything. Why aren't these going in there? That's really weird. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. And just put all of these that we can. That's so weird. Anyways, we need all of them to be in there, and it's not letting me put all of them in there. That's really, really strange. What's the ones? Okay, let's grab one of these. And now it won't let me shift click or anything in there. Let's grab one of these. That's really strange. Okay, so I might relog and see if anything helps, but to be honest, what we can do... What is that machine? That is an algorithm separator. That's really nice. I can't believe we got one of those. What we can do is we need to precision chamber a couple new circuits. So what ones are we missing? We need these guys. The recipe for these damaged circuits. So cobblestone. Actually, no, that's cobblestone. No, stone bricks. We'll do that one. Yeah, so if we need the circle, yep, stone bricks, and then the F1 is reinforced stone. Okay, well I have a little bit of reinforced stone right here. So let's get like 12 of those. And you know what, let's get an upgrade if we can. Do I have upgrades? I do. Alright, so let's make some upgrades. I know I said it weird, but that's not how you spell upgrade. So I'd love to just get... Oh, right, we have to do it that way. So we need some obsidian. Something like this. We'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then we can get to iron. And let's go to gold. We'll stop at gold. Yeah, let's stop at gold because we're almost out of gold. Yeah, that's a good reason to stop at gold. Alright, so we have 4. We can put that away. So let's head back over. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't expecting to have such an issue with all this stuff, all this crafting. So what are these? These are damaged circuits, which become those guys. So we'll put an upgrade on that. And then we can just take a bunch of these guys, fill up that, and it'll be fine. So then, how are these guys? Anything else that's close to 32? You have a lot. You have a lot. Add 1 to you. You have just an insane amount. Anything else? You're pretty close. You're pretty close. And you're close. Okay. So maybe getting another one would have been a good idea, but oh well. So we need 4 of these. I don't know why they will not let me place them in there. So what we can try, and like half of these will be, well, not half, a few of them will be stable, and that's kind of the point. So we're gonna get plenty of things, but we have F. We need stone bricks, which I think I can handle once this is done. Actually, let's just take that out and put the stone bricks in. Put those in. Yeah, I have no idea why that's not working. Let's grab a chest and an item conduit and see if we can't fix that. So, problems arise. I didn't perceive this. I didn't think this was going to happen to begin with, so we'll see what we can do about this. But if we can put a chest down, and we should be able to pump the items into it. I believe green is input. Will it automatically extract? No, of course not. Will it connect? Certainly will. Insert. Extract always active. Cool, there we go. So we also need, which one is that? We have 3 scissors, 3 text looking thing, 3 stamps. So it's these. And there we go. Cool. So we just need that and this one. So recipe for this guy is lapis. Okay. We'll go grab some lapis here in a moment. And should be able to do this. So let's go grab some lapis. And then we can start looking at a couple of other things while we're kind of waiting. So lapis is easy enough. We should have a good bit of it. We should have, but we don't, because I don't know why, actually. That's a little strange, to be honest. But let's go ahead and do that for right now. Because we just need like one of both of these. And eventually we'll get more stuff. So we need that one. Ugh. Alright, so in the meantime, let's go ahead and we're going to need a good bit of stable stone. So we're going to need, what, 24? So we need some basalt. Let's go grab that. And that should already be made. We made an automatic system for that a while ago. And we just need to come down here and grab it, to be honest. So do we have like 24? We do. So let's just get 24 exactly because it's going to be easier. And then we can... I thought I saw an Enderman. That was weird. And then we can make the rest of the stuff we need. So... Stable stone also requires reinforced stone bricks. So we need reinforced stone. That's hardened stone. We only have a little bit of this. This stuff is just wood and cobblestone, so that's really easy. Let's get a stack of each. Then we can use our flawless calculator to deal with it. So, more calculator stuff. Calculator is a mod that is really cool at times and then also really annoying other times. So let's just get a stack of the reinforced bricks and go from there. So we're on the last lapis. Let's grab all this stuff, put it all in there, and hope that one of them gives us something good. And there's the rest of the stone bricks. Let's take this stuff out as well. Getting more and more circuits from this, which is kind of nice. There is a small chance of getting circuits from, well, analyzing circuits, which is a neat little effect. Which one was it? Was it that one? It was. Cool. Just put it in there. I'll make it easier. And we have one of those yet? No, of course not. So we'll come back in a little bit for the rest of that. So with this taken care of, we can go ahead and dump all of this stuff. Uh-oh, it's full. Oh no. And this is what I was trying to avoid. So let's go ahead and get all 24 of those. Now, can we place that stuff? Well, some of it. And then the inscriber. Cool, so we just need the atomic modules, and you know what? We can actually start getting those. So, let's do exactly that. We're going to want a lot of different things for the rest of this. Let's go ahead and try to get all 4 that we need, but at least 3 will be great. So fabricate. That'll take just a moment. And we can make all 4. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to set up the inscribers so that they're automatic. And then the other thing that we're going to want to do, and this is something that's going to take a little bit of time to set up, is we're going to want to start automating the rest of the metal presses. We're going to want to automate the metal presses completely. So I don't know how I want I think eventually we're going to have this guy underneath in the basement and wires going everywhere, because everything in the basement should be like the wires and whatnot, and then we'll just bring up wires up the back and whatnot. So we need 4 of these guys, and I've got to remember, we can go look at the book here in a moment to see what all we're going to need for the metal presses. The metal presses are going to be pretty important for making everything from advanced rocketry, just because it's going to require a lot of stuff. Now the other thing that I'm going to want to end up doing is I want to start automating the nuclear reactor, so that we can just feed it uranium. And I was making motions with my hand. We can feed it uranium, and then it will automatically do what it needs to do. So that's just something that would be really nice to have kind of taken care of, so that the reactor will constantly give us power as needed. We can set up a smart system if we want to. Otherwise, if we have a good bit of uranium coming in, then it doesn't really matter. So, 4 more inscribers. Can we put that stuff away? Certainly. Item conduits. And we're going to want filters. We're going to want a lot of filters. So item filters. We're going to need hoppers, which luckily is aluminum. We have a good bit of aluminum, not so much iron. Okay, I thought we had aluminum. Well, we can get a little bit more. So what we're going to want to do is set up. We have some aluminum in here because of this guy. And so what we're going to want to do is set up automation with the inscribers. Whoa, hold up. Arc furnace, really? We can smelt it though. Alright, well, you know what, for right now, let's just put it in here. And go ahead and do this. So first one will be silicon. Second one will be, let's see, logic, calculation, engineering, and the last one will be kind of normal. So do we want to... Oh, so I didn't actually dig this out far enough. Good to know. So we're going to want to... That was too far. We're going to want to get these guys set up. Can we do it underneath here? That is the question. Because we're going to want to basically pull everything out from here. If we can do everything from there, that'd be really nice. So we can do something like that, and then we're going to want... I guess this is insert, so we're going to want to insert on brown, extract on brown only. So that should be fine otherwise. Okay. Assuming we can pull everything off of the bottom. That's the only question. Now, these guys are going to require power, but we can just give them an ME signal. Let's grab some... I should have some aluminum. Or... Right? That's bauxite. Right? Yes, that is aluminum. Do we want to make... Okay, let's do it. Let's grind this up. And then what we can do is we can start setting up the filters. So we're going to need more paper. Which I believe, wasn't this sugarcane for the longest time? No, it's carrots. So long as we have one, that's all that we need, sugarcane-wise. So we're going to need a good bit of paper, so something like that should be fine. Put that in there. Let's start getting the bauxite smelted up. And this is pretty much all the aluminum we're going to have for a while. Excuse me. My nose is stuffed up a little bit. So let's get... We need 5 filters. 5 filters. Because we're going to want... Oh. We're going to want to have... we're going to want to have everything kind of taken care of in terms of... Let's take that out so we can just... 1, 2, 3... Alright, let's make some more chests. And, yeah, so we're going to need 1, 2, 3 hoppers. And we have exactly enough. Cool. So there's a bunch of basic item filters, and this should be fine. So what we can do, we're going to set in, so the first one is going to be insert on green. they will all have an insert on green with a filter. And then extract on, let's do red, always active. And this last one will be insert on red, always active, extract on brown. Well, insert on red, it's always active, of course it is. But brown, always active, right? So then we can do insert on green, filtered, extract on red. I think this will work, right? I'm not really thinking about it too much, so extract on red, always active. That is always active. Always active. Alright, so we put, each one will get a different item, and then we will get the circuits. So, for example, let's grab the basalt pavers back. So, for example, we're going to want to have one of each circuit. We're missing 2 diamonds. Alright, well, we'll get that in a second. So, circuit. And we're missing gold. Yeah, we are really running low on supplies. So, I'm going to have to do some ore processing very soon. So, we'll get a circuit of that and a circuit of this. We have no CPUs available. We're going to need redstone, I do believe, right? Let's see, processors. Let's see, these guys, yes. Printed silicon, okay. And then what we can do is we can grab one of these guys and we can teach the system how to do this. So, all we need to do is tell it that processing pattern, silicon, redstone, and then whatever circuit board will make the different processors. So we currently don't have any, so we're going to have to make one of each. This is taking a while. Why is it taking a while? Is there a problem over here? Yes there is. So it made the circuit, but it's not extracting the circuit. So that tells me that I forgot to turn something on. Oh, because it's on insert only. Extract to what color? Do I have this on? Yeah. Extract on green, always active. Alright. These guys also need to be extract on green, always active. And this one I actually did. Okay, cool. So with that taken care of, we should have our first circuit, which means we can then make the others. By the way, I still don't know what I'm going to do with electric solidifier with Neotech. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Tech Reborn is the Greg Tech style mod. Alright, and then we're going to need one of these. So it shouldn't take long for it to make it, theoretically. We do have a good bit of iron. We just don't have much gold. Alright, so that's all we need. And we just come down here. So this first filter is going to be first silicon. Second filter is for the gold ones. Calculation press, refined circuit boards, basic circuit boards. And this last one will be redstone, and then the products of all of these. So, just seriously take my Inscriber press. That was rude. So we'll do that. No. They don't have power, so they're not going to work. So that's good. We're going to want the calculation press first, because that's the one that's currently in the system. So to get power to it, we can do a couple of things. We can either send applied logistics power, which I think will be the easiest. So let's grab some conduits. And that's really all we have to do. Alright, so I guess let's just draw it from here. And they will talk to each other, so that should give us power to all of them. And they should all start working. Now the question is it going to pull out the items like I want it to? So it doesn't know how to pull the items out yet. But we will find out. We're going to need more silicon, so that will be our test. So silicon, and then 1. And we're also going to need redstone. Did it seriously extract that before? Okay. That is rude. Processor. We have one more printed silicon, which is... Wait, is that what it took out? It is. Alright, so why did it do that? We're gonna need one more filter. Oh, man. Okay, so aluminum. We're gonna need just one more filter. So we're gonna need another chest. And then we can get the hopper. And then we're just gonna need a little bit of paper. Alright. So this is an easy fix, assuming that it works the way I want it to. We just put a filter on the extract, and for right now, we're going to do that. So we put that back in, it will process, and it will give us our calculation processor. So there we go. We can now teach the system how to make those. And we are one step closer to self-replicating our applied logistics system. So we need redstone times 2 more and silicon times 2 more, which let's just grab a stack. And we just switch these. And this time, what we're going to do, we're going to put the items, we're going to put 1, 2, and 3 in there and see what happens. So obviously, it's not putting it in the right spot. Alright, so these are sighted. Now we can manipulate that a little bit. We can flip them on their sides, which will be fine. It will work just fine. But the main question is, will it actually put all the stuff where we need it? So it can't put the redstone there. This guy needs to have another filter. So let's actually grab our Yeta wrench. That's going to make this a lot easier. I don't have to keep going down there. So let's grab the Yeta wrench. It's not in there. Is it in here? One of these days. I do have a Yeta wrench, don't I? I do have a Yeta wrench, don't I? I swear that I do. I just don't know where it's at. Which is a problem. Oh, it's in the bag. Wow. So we should be able to rotate these guys on their side, and that will actually help. So that goes there. That's fine. If we put this on its side, will the redstone now go in there? No, the redstone went in here. Uh-oh. So we're going to need another filter. Oh, man. Let's just come over here. Yeah, we can't do all of this off of the one. That's not going to work. So we're going to need another interface or another container. Probably another interface because of redstone. So this guy is only ever going to want... It's going to favor this. And we don't want to do that. So we're going to need another interface. That's fine. Basically, we can cut this line completely off. That's not a big deal. And we can just put an interface like here. And that will work just fine. So, redstone. If we set up all the filters, that'll be the bigger thing. And then that. Of course, it doesn't have power. So, yeah, we'll just need to figure out. I'll have to mess with it a little bit, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's go ahead and put another one of those in. Another one. Nope, not that. Another one of those. And it should still put the silicon in, I think. That's the only other question. So we have those circuits. And then we switch this. Engineering. So we can shift. We can left click, shift left click, shift left click. All right, that works just fine. And then once we have this, shift left click this, we're going to want that guy in there. Can't forget the other filters. So these guys are not going to draw out. So that is something we'll have to change how this last one works, which is going to require more filters. That's really the only thing. But I can get most of the filter stuff set up already. And engineering processors. So a couple more filters honestly isn't bad. And I will show you guys what all I do with that next time. So we're going to want another interface. We're going to want another logic processor. So let's grab something out. And what I will do, let's get another circuit board. I am nearly out of gold, which is probably the worst thing ever. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'm going to clean things up a little bit in here. I'll fix this last guy, and yeah, we'll get an interface set up and probably just a normal chest, and everything should be fine from there. So I know this episode was a lot of us just kind of, well, to be honest, just kind of fiddling around, getting the circuits and all that kind of stuff, and a little bit of talking. But I will tell you guys what, between episodes, I am going to make the last 3 metal presses so that next time we can start automating the production of plates and the rods, I guess, and all that kind of stuff. Because if we look at, say, precision assembler, which is something we're going to need. One of the big things with this, once we have this, it's going to be really nice. We just get some plates and whatnot, and we can make all the control circuit boards without requiring any of these enhanced. We don't have to set up another carpenter. We're going to have to make one of them just for the precision assembler itself. But all in all, it should be really nice. But we're going to need things like steel gears. which we can make in a metal press. We're going to need things like, well, steel rods, which we can make in a lathe, or we can make in a metal press. We're going to need plates, which, again, metal press. So we're going to set up all the metal presses. The only one we really don't need is the wire mold, but I will get those set up. We've made one before. We can make more. It's just immersive engineering. It's pretty easy. I might go ahead. We're going to need to do some work with some other things as well. Let's get a bunch of sugar cane. And actually, I have a bunch. Never mind. So I'm going to get a bunch of things set up and ready so that we can get just a ton of things set up and, well, going. And, yeah, next time we're going to work on more automation. Relatively soon, what I want to kind of start shifting towards is setting up stuff like the laser drill. Under here, we might get another one eventually, but for the time being, just having an ore laser drill so that we can extract all the items and all that kind of fun stuff would be really nice. So I'm gonna do some weird things. I'm gonna actually go ahead and move this storage crate to the calculator area, and I'm going to take the one from the calculator area, and we'll use that for making circuits. So the plan is we're going to finish up all this stuff and all the Inscriber stuff. I'm going to probably go mining and all that kind of stuff and make the metal presses and clean up some other things around the base. And next time we will do some automation with immersive engineering. We might. Or we're going to work on some other stuff. I'm not entirely sure yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode nonetheless, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!